Hi everyone, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. My name is Savannah. For those of you that are joining me for the first time, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you can add your energies to the collective energy of my readings. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to do an all signs reading, and I have specific decks that Spirit has called me to and specific placements. And so I will see you at your sign. Timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will see you at your sign. Thank you. Hi Aries, you're up first. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull out the cards, and then we will go from there. So your first card is the archetype, and this is going to be your catalyst card for the reading. Show me Aries, Spirit. One card for Aries as a catalyst. Okay. Then we have, let's see, overarching energy for the read for Aries, Spirit. Overarching energy for Aries. Overarching energy for Aries. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that you have for Aries. Thank you for being here today. Overarching energy for Aries, Spirit. What do you want Aries to be thinking about through this reading? It's too many, Spirit. Overarching energy for Aries. There it is. Okay. And then we are going to the overarching message for your reading. Overarching message for Aries today, Spirit. Thank you so much. Overarching message for Aries. One sec. I'm hearing stand firm. Okay. The challenge. What's the current challenge? Oh, there's two there. And then we have tarot messages about the current situation. Okay. And then we have the supportive energy. Show me supportive energy for Aries at this time, Spirit. Supportive energy, thank you. And then what should Aries do? What should Aries do? And then we have the tarot, more about what to do for Aries. More about what to do for Aries. That's okay. I feel like there might have been one more wanting to come out. What should Aries do, Spirit, in the current situation? What should Aries do in the current situation? I'm going to go through one more time, Spirit, if there's anything more for Aries for what they should do in the current situation. There it is. Alrighty. Excuse me. And then, okay, potential outcome. Let's see the potential outcome for Aries in this situation, Spirit. Okay. And then potential outcome in terms of connection. So as human beings, we are like created to be in connection with ourselves, with another. Show me what you have for Aries in terms of connection. Okay. And then advice from Spirit. What advice do you have for Aries, Spirit? Okay. And then we have charms. So show me charms that you have for Aries. Charms are meant to connect to the message, potentially connect to your situation. They may just be signs that this reading is for you. So charms for Aries. What charms do you have for Aries? Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Aries. So let's get into your reading. Okay, so your catalyst is the Village card. So in the Village, we see some difficulty. There's a hand that is grasping for something that was withheld within the Village. So the Village calls us to step outside of our community, our village, our the things that have brought us a sense of comfort zone, tradition, values. I'm seeing Hierophant card here, so the things that that you commit to, potentially out of obligation, potentially just because it's something that you believe in and it's the values that you hold dear. But the Village card calls us to take those parts of ourselves, take those legacies, take those areas that are part of you and move outside the village in order to have more, in order to seek more, in order to discover more. So it's really calling you to step outside of your comfort zone. In the next placement, we have the overarching energy, which is the Divine Feminine. So really this card is calling you to understand your heart space, understand your emotional self, to stand in your power. Divine Feminine, we all have feminine and masculine aspects to us, and this card is really calling you to take a look at what is my essence, what is in my heart space, what is in my soul. The next card, we have the overarching message of your reading is forgiveness, number 19. And so 19, 9 and 1 added up is 10, which is a sense of completion. So I'm seeing the World card here. So wrapping up one cycle in order to begin anew. Perhaps forgiveness is needed in order to do so. And then we have the challenge. So your challenge cards, Aries, are the Thief and the Secret. So I'm seeing some deception here, perhaps something that is hidden from you right now, something that has been taken away from you in the Thief. Perhaps this is with another person and this is what needs to be forgiven. Perhaps forgiving yourself and feeling that. Forgiving yourself for allowing something to be taken away from you. And perhaps the thing that you allowed to be taken away from you with the Secret, it was like you were keeping it to yourself. How you truly felt. Divine Feminine, what your heart longs for. The Secret and the Thief. So that's the current challenge. And then the tarot, in regards to the situation, we have the Judgment card and we have the Lovers in reverse. The Judgment card and the Lovers in reverse. So some kind of soul bond, contract, someone that you have a soul connection with. The Lovers are, excuse me, is our greatest strength. It's our greatest joy when it connects in the appropriate way, but it also can be our greatest challenge. And so when I look at the challenge, the secret, the thief, and then the Lovers in reverse, something has kept you away from this connection. Some kind of masking, the secret, something that perhaps you didn't understand about the connection, something that you feel like was stolen from you in some way with the thief. But then we have the Judgment card here. So there's a decision, a judgment call that needs to be made about this Lovers. Perhaps it's that forgiveness, so that a new cycle can begin. Stepping outside your comfort zone that the village calls you to. Stepping into your divine feminine energy and the essence of your heart, the essence of your soul. Okay. And then our supportive energy is gratitude. So find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. So perhaps being grateful for the things that you do have. It's healing. Gratitude is healing. And forgiveness is also healing. And that's the funny thing about forgiveness. It's often thought that forgiveness is for the other person, but really forgiveness is for you. It is so that you can heal that wound. It is so that you can heal and move forward. So Spirit is calling you to have gratitude. Things happen to us. The things that happen to us can also be for us, even if it is difficult. And then we have what to do, rituals. So in the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do. So really paying attention to what are you putting your energy towards. Remember that what we put our energy towards is going to come back to us. So if we are dispelling negative energy, if we are, constantly living in bitterness or in anger, that is what you are going to attract. And so Spirit is calling attention here to what are you putting out? What are you investing your energy in? So that you can attract more of that positive energy. Okay. And then, so that was the what to do. So now for the tarot, what should you do in this situation? We have the Moon, Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Wow. So the knowledge that you've had about the soul bond connection, the Lovers, it has been hidden under your moon. Probably how deeply your heart actually cared for it. Could be, I'm hearing two different messages here. So take this as it resonates. For some of you, like that inkling, that feeling or that sense that you had regarding this connection, you had it and you didn't want to face it. You didn't want to face the truth about this connection. It was hidden under your moon. Perhaps you placed it under your moon. That's for some of you. For others of you, the insight of what this relationship meant to you, what this lover's connection, this soul bond meant to you, has been hidden under your moon. And so Spirit's saying, bring it out of the moon. You have a judgment call to make. Face it. Step outside your comfort zone. Bringing all the lessons learned, bringing all of your values, all the things that you gained from traditions, values, beliefs, the things that you commit to in life. Bring those things with you. Remember your divine feminine, who you are at your soul level, and bring this out of the moon. Follow the truth that you know about this soul bond connection. Okay, for the potential outcome, we have hold your vision, fixed moon, and have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So hold your vision and have faith in your dreams. Hold your vision. Yeah, in the village card, excuse me, you know, like the village beckons us back, but there's this like need within ourselves to step outside of it because we know that there's more. And so Spirit here is calling to hold your vision, have faith in your dreams, have faith in the direction that you intend to go, that you're attempting to go in. Hold your vision of the truth here regarding this connection. Okay. And then the potential outcome in terms of connection, difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So I think Spirit here is calling you to understand that there may be difficulties surrounding others surrounding this connection. Take that as it resonates for you. There may actually be difficulties with this individual, but it's saying jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the connection. So perhaps something in your village, the things that you surround yourself with, could be obstacles in you connecting with this connection, with this soul bond, with the lovers, with your Two of Cups. So Spirit is just letting you know that there are things in your current 3D reality that are serving as obstacles to the success of this connection. Okay. And then advice from Spirit. Okay, so we have 2. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancement on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Okay, so you're at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancement on your own goals. Yeah. So divine feminine, it's like the essence, your soul. And when you leave the village, when you start making that advancement, you're going to step further into the power within you. And then it is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. Yeah, that gratitude card. If you remember, we spoke about that. And the rituals. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Yeah, so have faith in your dreams. Okay. And then for the charms, okay, so we have the anchor. Oh, and the key is stuck to the anchor. So I feel like, so the anchor can either be stuck energy, or it can be that, like it's stability. But you have the key that is stuck to it. So it's almost like you have the key to releasing yourself from being stuck, from being anchored. Very interesting. That's never happened for me. And then, yeah, the weight. So the things that have been holding you down, holding you back, releasing that. We have the wreath, so signs of winter or Christmas time. We have the angel, so you are protected. We have the star, so our deepest vision for our life, our deepest passion, our deepest yearning, and the desire that we have for the vision for our life. You have the word inspire, so follow that passion, follow your dreams here. And then we have grace. I see that connected to the forgiveness card. So grace is undeserved favor. And like I mentioned, forgiveness doesn't always have to be for the other person. It's not saying what you did is okay. What it's saying is, I choose to forgive you because I'm wanting to release this weight. And then we have the letters G and T. G and T. All right, Aries. I hope some of this resonated with you. Leave it in the comments. If so, thank you. Take care. Hey, Leo, welcome to your reading. I'm going to get started with your first placement, which is the archetype. And this is going to serve as the catalyst for your reading. So, Spirit, show me the catalyst for Leo. Show me the catalyst card for Leo. All right. And then next we have overarching energy for your read. Spirit, show me overarching energy for Leo today. Overarching energy for Leo. All right. Thank you. All right. And then we have overarching message for your reading. Show me overarching message for Leo. All right, so you had 2 come out for overarching message. Then at the bottom of the deck, karmic relationship. Interesting. And then we have the challenge placement. So Spirit, let me know what the current challenge is for Leo. Current challenge. It's too many, Spirit. Too many. Let's do this again. The current challenge for Leo. Current challenge for Leo. Current challenge for Leo. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then we have tarot about the situation. So about the challenge. Show me Leo in this situation. Show me Leo in this situation. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then we have supportive energies for you, Leo. Show me supportive energies for Leo during this time. It's too many. I feel like there might have been one more since so many tried to pop out. Supportive energy for Leo during this time. One more time, Spirit. Supportive energy. There was something that flipped. Yeah, 2 did. All right, thank you. And then what does Leo do during or in this situation, Spirit? What does Leo do in this situation or with this situation? There's too many. I combine, oh, there is one flipped. Okay. I'm going to go through one more time, Spirit. What does Leo do in this situation? There's a lot wanting to come out for you, Leo. I'm going to take the first ones that came out. Spirit saying those are it. All right, thank you for that, Spirit. Thanks for that confirmation. And then the tarot. Let's go to the tarot to figure out what you should do in the current situation. Show me what Leo should do in the current situation. What should Leo do in the current situation? There was something that flipped right there. Do one more time through. What should Leo do in this situation? All right. Spirit's like, just the one. Okay. Potential outcome in this situation for Leo, Spirit. Potential outcome. Potential outcome for Leo. All right. Thank you. And then potential outcome in terms of connection. So, connection is a part of being a human being. So connection with the self, connection with others, connections within our community. So this could really be in terms of any of those connections. So show me Leo in terms of connection. Show me Leo in terms of connection. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have advice from Spirit. Okay, what's your advice for Leo, Spirit? What's your advice for Leo? All right, thank you. So 2 for the advice. And then the last thing that we're going to do is pull charms. So charms can either connect to the message that's revealed for you, Leo, or it could tell you that this reading is for you. Let's see, what charms do we have for Leo for this message, Spirit? What charms do we have for Leo? What charms do we have for Leo? All right. All right, so let's get into it. All right, your catalyst card, the bridge. Okay, so in this card, we see there is a potential bridge that can exist between 2 different people. This could be you reaching for aspects of yourself, perhaps that have been strained or that you haven't been connecting with. But it also could be a bridge between you and another. And what I love about this card is that the bridge is full of light, and it's in color where, and it's a stark contrast to the darkness that surrounds it. So I think with this card, Spirit is calling you to reach out your hand, either towards someone else or towards yourself, and allow yourself to cross that bridge. So I feel like this is really a call to cross that bridge, step outside of like fear in doing so. Fear within the self, fear with another perhaps. And then the overarching energy right now, ask your soul. Yeah, so really digging deep within your soul regarding this situation. What is your soul telling you to do? What does your soul long for? What does your soul want? On a very internal level, in your heart. But I'm hearing also on an intuitive level, like the knowledge, the insight, allowing it to flow through you. Ask your soul. Okay. And then we have the overarching message. So happiness and message of peace. Numbers 35 and number 6. So added together, that is 41. That's how old I am. And I'm a Leo, so perhaps this... No, I'm always in the collective energy, just like all of you. But Spirit is calling you to, in a message of peace, there is happiness. And so perhaps that bridge, with yourself or with another, coming about that situation in terms of peace, harmony, and happiness. Okay. And then we have the current challenge, the secret. Yeah, things being hidden. Actually, Aries just got this card as well in the challenge. Things being hidden, things being unknown. The secret. And what's interesting in this card is there's like this barren tree. So I'm seeing like the tree of life, which is like the 10 of Pentacles card. It's the roots that touch many, many things. But this doesn't look like a card or a tree of abundance. It looks like it's barren. It needs nurtured. So the things that have been hidden perhaps need to be nurtured with peace and happiness. Perhaps the things that you've needed to know have been hidden from you. I'm seeing the Moon card here as well. But Spirit is telling you, ask your soul about the unknown. Ask your soul. All right. The things that are mysterious to you surrounding this situation. Okay. And then tarot about the situation. So we have the Hierophant and the Balance, 2 of Pentacles. The Hierophant, interestingly, is in the reverse. So the Hierophant is what we commit to. It's our traditions, it's our values. In this case, I'm seeing it as commitment. Commitment to the self, commitment to another. There's question about that. There's question about whether I can balance this. Can I cross that bridge? Can I find balance within the self? So what to do about the situation, or this is the tarot about the situation. So there's a question of commitment here and whether you can balance it. Okay. And then the supportive energy for you. So we have multiple. Confidence. So divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence. Grant me courage I never knew I had. So ask Spirit to have confidence and courage in this situation. In patience, my life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. So Spirit is calling you to remain patient with this situation, that everything is unfolding in divine timing. And then travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. Yeah, that message of peace and that happiness. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. So I feel like when you have this message of peace, like it's being delivered outside of yourself, and Spirit is saying, let this delivery or this message of peace unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Yeah, so perhaps in that reaching out the hand. Okay, and then so that was our supportive energy. What to do in this situation. So food, interesting. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So here I'm seeing 7 of Pentacles card, which is, it's like planting your roots and nurturing those roots. Yeah, the secret, like I said, this tree is barren. It needs nurture. It needs watering. And Spirit is calling you to do that, to nurture it, to water it. Unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. Yeah. So perhaps extending love, even when it's difficult, right? And it actually came up, I think, in Taurus's reading recently that I did, where Spirit had like prompted this question of, when we love, is it really to love another, or is it more for ourselves? And so I think Spirit here is calling you to understand what love truly is. My way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. And then magic. There's magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Yeah, so I think Spirit's calling you to see those signs and synchronicities within this situation and understand that it is magic, it is divine. Excellent. And then the tarot about what to do in this situation. King of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. So King of Pentacles is like kind of sitting on your throne of everything that you have built. And so it being in the reverse, like there's questions about whether this is like a sturdy foundation for me to sit upon. But Spirit, I'm feeling like is saying, I heard flip it over. So like the advice is to stand firm in the things that you have built, and pull it in, pull it together. That's the kind of King of Pentacles energy. Like, I know what I am building. I put my hard work and my effort and my energy into building, so that I can have this very stable, solid foundation and 3D world that I have created by my hard work and effort and energy. So Spirit is saying to do that. And perhaps it begins with asking your soul, what are those things that you want as part of your world? Interesting. What are those things that you are going to commit to, the Hierophant, that you're going to have patience for, that you're going to nurture? Okay. And then the potential outcome. Your communication or your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Yeah, we had the Hierophant over here. And you were showing me, Leo, like, I don't know if I can balance. I don't know if I can commit to, or find balance within this commitment. And Spirit is saying your commitment is being tested. And remember, in the supportive energy, we had be confident in divine timing. Be patient and allow Spirit to lead you on your path. So Spirit here, the supportive energy is your commitment is being tested. Ask your soul, nurture the things that you want in your 3D reality. And then in terms of potential outcome, in terms of connection or connecting. So we have multiple boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Okay, so maintaining some boundaries that are good for you, directly in terms of how you are treated by others. And then distance, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. That's interesting. So the patience over here, Spirit saying, like, have patience, everything is unfolding in divine timing. So the separation you're experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. And then third party situation, other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Very interesting. So there may be some interference here that is like blocking this connection or dimming its full potential. So Spirit is just wanting you to be aware of that. And then the advice from Spirit: when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. And then you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Interesting. I feel like these are kind of in contradictory to each other. So I'm going to ask Spirit for some clarification on these. Because it's saying you're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. So perhaps it's just that one cycle is closing so that a new one can begin. And Spirit is saying you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes. You have to nurture it and grow it, like the card, or like the tree in the secret card. But whatever this connection is or this situation, there may be interference. Spirit is saying ask your soul, because you had questions about whether you can commit to this, whether you could have this in your 3D reality and still feel confident in the world that you've created for yourself. The message of peace will lead to happiness. Spirit's calling you to be patient, trust in divine timing. Yeah, so I feel like this is more speaking to just closing out one cycle so that a new one can begin. So perhaps there was an ending here, but your catalyst card is bridge. So reaching out your hand to another, or perhaps to yourself. Take it as it resonates for you in your situation. Okay, so let's see what the charms are. So we have the word willpower. So what are you going to work towards, or having strength within yourself? We have the word hope. We have the word forever. We have the angel wing, signifying protection. We have the bat, so like hoovering energy. I feel like the bat is like billowing, so maybe the situation is like kind of hovering over you. Interesting. We have the tree of life, so the roots that extend into many things. It's full abundance. We have, let's see, I am not sure what this is. Interesting. I have no idea. I'm like seeing it as like a winding road. A winding road. I'm hearing like going in one direction and then changing direction. Perhaps that's that bridge. Perhaps you were headed in a particular direction, but Spirit's calling you to reconsider the direction that you were going. Interesting. And then we have the numbers 11352. We have the butterfly, which is a symbol of transformation. Also the numbers 11352. So 11352. We have the bow, so like a symbol of femininity. And then we have the mask. Yeah, that secret. Perhaps the truth being hidden, or wearing a mask at this time or through this situation. All right, Leo, this was very interesting. Leave it in the comments if anything resonated with you. Thank you for being with me today, and take care. Hi Sagittarius, thank you for being with me today. I'm going to start off with your first placement for your reading. This is going to be your catalyst card for the reading. Spirit, show me Sag. Show me Sag. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Spirit, thank you for the messages that you have for Sagittarius today. All right, show me the catalyst for Sag, Spirit. Give me the catalyst for Sagittarius. Just gonna go through, make sure there's no other ones. All right, so we got 2 for you. Oh, actually there's multiple, but that's all right. That's what wanted to come out. All right, so overarching energy for Sagittarius, Spirit. Show me overarching energy for Sagittarius. Overarching energy for Sagittarius. Overarching energy for Sag, Spirit. Overarching energy for Sag. During this time, overarching energy for Sag. A couple are wanting to come out. There it is. All right. And then we have the overarching message, Sagittarius, for your reading. Let's see the overarching message for Sagittarius. Overarching message. Oh, there's too many, Spirit. For Sag. This was actually underneath this one, so I'm going to keep it. All right. Then at the bottom of the deck, Source. So Divine, put that back how it came out. All right. And then the challenge for you current challenge for Sagittarius, Spirit. Current challenge for, I feel like something flipped there. Yep. 2. All right. I'm gonna actually move these in order. Thank you, Spirit. And then tarot about the situation, about the challenge for Sagittarius, Spirit. Anything else about the situation for Sag? That was too many, Spirit. Too many, Spirit. All right, there's a lot here. All right. You got way more than anybody else, Sag. Supportive energy for you right now. Supportive energy for Sagittarius. Supportive energy for Sagittarius. Supportive energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then what to do. What does Sagittarius do in this situation, Spirit? What should Sagittarius do in this situation? Thank you. And then go into the tarot about what to do. Show me more about what Sagittarius should do in the current situation. All right. And then potential outcome within this situation, Spirit. Show me the potential outcome for Sagittarius. Potential outcome for Sag. I feel like something flipped there. We're going to check. No. All right, Spirit. Potential outcome for Sagittarius in this situation. Potential outcome for Sag in this situation. All right. And then potential outcome in terms of connection for Sagittarius. So connection with yourself, connection with another, connection within a community. Anything else about Sagittarius and connection? All right. And then advice from Spirit. What advice do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What advice do you have for Sagittarius? My ring came off there. That's interesting. My ring came off there. Okay. And then charms. So charms are meant to either connect to the message that Spirit has for you today, Sag, or they could let you know that this reading, whether or not this reading is for you. All right, so charms for Sagittarius, Spirit. Charms for Sagittarius. Oh, there's a lot there. All righty. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we're going to get into first your catalyst. So you have the prayer. So reaching, it's interesting. It's like this hand is like reaching out of the dirt. So reaching for more, reaching for something different than what you have been experiencing. Dirt to me like symbolizes, I'm hearing like lifeless. And so reaching for more, reaching for life, the prayer. You also have, let's see, the creator, the offering, and the starborn. Interesting. I'm going to just hold these up for you. The creator, the offering, and starborn. So what I feel like Spirit is speaking to here is create, like birthing something in that starborn card, in creating something and accepting the offering or offering up that creation to another. I'm sensing more of accepting because of your prayer card, and you're like breaking through the dirt to reach for more. And so Spirit is saying, accept the offering of something new being created and birthed. And because the egg isn't hatched, I'm feeling like Spirit is saying it's being created. It's being finalized, I'm hearing. And accept it when it's given to you. Interesting. Okay, so overarching energy for you, Sagittarius, healing and divine animals. So there's a lion on the divine animals card, so be strong. And then there's healing. There is healing for you throughout this process of, I keep hearing birthing. Birthing and renewal is what I'm hearing. So be strong, be fierce, and heal. And then the overarching message is reunion. And actually there's the lion on this as well. And then message to pass on. Message to pass on. Yeah, to share the offering. Remember I said I didn't know if it was like the offering was for you or for another. This is saying there's a reunion and this is a message to pass on. Perhaps this message. Perhaps you're supposed to share it with someone. But there's strength represented in the reunion with two entities, two lions. So both, and then the divine animals. So perhaps this union is divine. Very interesting. Message to pass on. And then we have the eye illuminated here with the moon in the center of the eye. So perhaps things you haven't been seeing clearly, you or another, because it says message to pass on. Interesting. And then we have the challenge, the current challenge, wisdom in the reverse. So not listening to what we know. And then the aristocrat, which is like very, excuse me, demanding. Like look at the look on the aristocrat's face, like the eyes. It's very demanding, it's very controlling, it's very impeding, I'm hearing. So this is the current challenge. And because of this energy of the aristocrat, the things that we know are like in the reverse, like we're questioning them. So that's the current challenge. And then about the situation, and that makes sense to me then, why so many tarot were coming out regarding this situation. Okay, so King of Swords, and then we had 4 that were actually turned over. So King of Swords, that's that knowledge, that's that wisdom, that's like fierce wisdom. That's knowing everything that I need to know. And then these were covered over, they were flipped over. So I'm wondering if that's gonna mean anything. So the 5 of Cups, regret, disappointment, feeling like I missed an opportunity, and then 6 of Swords, wanting to be in, like, reach calmer waters in the situation. And then 3 of Pentacles in reverse, non-cooperation with another, and then King of Cups. But I have a lot of heart for this. So King of Swords, King of Cups, there is like the utmost understanding about this situation and the utmost heart space for it. But there is non-cooperation, there's regret, there's I want to move to calmer waters. And then we have Hanged Man and King of Pentacles. So I need to gain new perspective on King of Pentacles, on my world, on the things that I have in my world, the things that I want in my world, that I want in my 3D reality. King of Pentacles reminds me of this aristocrat card. It's like that demanding or commanding energy. But it's in the reversal here, King of Pentacles and Hanged Man. So new perspective needs to be gained. within this situation. It needs to be born. Yeah. Because the knowledge that you have about this situation, as well as the heart space, they're there. But it's being plagued with regret, deep loss, feelings of sadness, feelings of missed opportunity, wanting to achieve a space of calmer waters, but not knowing how to pull it together with another, not knowing how to cooperate, to harmonize, to have a blueprint for what this looks like. Okay. And then supportive energies for you right now. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Yeah, that wisdom card. You have to be quiet enough to hear it. It's not being listened to right now. And then self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Interesting. So perhaps forgiving yourself. I'm not hearing so much forgiving. I'm hearing like healing within. So perhaps in this situation, maybe there's triggers that need healing. And Spirit saying, like, offer them up to me. Take care of that inner child within you. Okay, that's the supportive energy. Have courage. Trust in the divine will. Okay. And then what to do right now, Sag. All right. Creator of happiness. Yeah, the creator card. You're the creator of your own happiness. You reclaim your power to create your own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it can't be taken away. It can always be found within you. Okay? And then coming my way, unique opportunities aligned with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. Okay? And then limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Yeah, that's that divine will. And then extraordinary. The peacock. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Yeah, so like going back to that self-love card, recognizing your worth. So the peacock is like a sign of wealth. So recognizing your worth and that you are extraordinary. And then the tarot about what to do. The Tower and the Sun. So illusions are going to come down, and through those illusions coming down, you will find the sun. I want to get more on this because the Tower can be really, really uncomfortable. So perhaps it's surrounding an illusion regarding the things that you thought made you happy. Or the Tower needs to come down so that you can reach for your sun. I feel like it's more that because of your aristocrat, and like this determination, like this fierceness of like commanding energy, and you're not listening to the wisdom that you have regarding this situation. So I feel like that is what's coming down. That like that aristocratic energy that is preventing you from achieving the sun, the thing that will bring you happiness, fulfillment, joy. And then the next card, a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, and we had the reunion card. Yeah, and even the Starborn, like something is being birthed and creating right now. A new cycle is going to begin in which the scales are balanced. But in order to reach that, the illusions have to come down so that the sun can be achieved and seen, is what I'm hearing. The happiness and joy in this situation. The illusions have to come down in order for the sun and the happiness and the warmth and the joy to be felt. And then potential outcomes in terms of connection for you, Sagittarius. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. So codependency. Perhaps there's some codependent attachments within this situation or for you. Spirit saying beware of codependency, or feeling like your worth is wrapped up in another. That's like the essence of codependency. Well, one of the essences of codependency. Spirit saying like heal that within yourself. And then advice from Spirit. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You'll feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Okay, so whatever you've been putting off, Spirit is calling you, like it's time. It's time to take action. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait, and they're saying you can do this. Okay, and then as far as your charms, Sag, we have protected. So you are protected in this situation. Wait. So like perhaps the situation has been heavy. I also feel like it's like a message of not to throw around your weight, like that aristocrat energy. Maybe not being so commanding and like fierce within the situation. The crab. So the crab, I believe, is Cancer. So perhaps you're connected to a Cancer. We have the mask. Yeah, those illusions of the tower need to come down. We have the word love in a heart. Okay, so there's love in this situation. The butterfly, transformation. Yeah, that a new cycle begins. We have planet. With like an orbit around it. So I'm feeling like this is like that divine will within this situation. And then we have the dress. So feminine energy here, perhaps something to celebrate in the future. And then we have a feather, so be lighter. Yeah, be lighter. Step into wisdom, step into like flowing more and not being like that aristocrat energy. And then we have the letter H. Very interesting, Sag. I hope that this helped you. Leave it in the comments if anything resonated with you, and take care.